What's up everyone, JLS Gaming here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Inside of today's video, I am going to be teaching you guys how to use the newest brawler in the Brawl Stars, Griff. Griff is actually surprisingly good and he's well-rounded overall. Subscribe now to get content like this. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, so you might as well do it now. And without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so Griff is quite an interesting brawler because he doesn't particularly shine anywhere, but he's good everywhere. Overall, he's a well-rounded and decent brawler, so he's kind of interesting. His attack is similar to Tara's attack or Crow's attack, and he's fun to play, and when he's used correctly, he can be quite a good brawler. In fact, he was used at the NA monthly finals between STMN and Tribe Gaming NA, so he definitely has some potential. Let's jump into his attack. His attack has really good damage and he also has great chip potential, but his attacks are kind of hard to hit. As I said before, his attack is similar to Crow or Tara's attacks, so the way you want to play him is similar to how you would play those brawlers. He has potential to be able to wall peek, but only 1 or 2 coins will be able to get out of the wall. But it's still really handy because you can fire back at the enemy while taking cover at the same time. So he's definitely good in that aspect. Now, the most interesting part about Griff is his super. His super is basically like a curl attack, but many of them. The further you are from Griff, the more damage each banknote does. And it covers a really wide area. It has excellent area denial, so you can instantly control a wide area or anyone in that area will be damaged. It's easy to cycle also, but the main use cases of this super is to finish off kills. Like an enemy is low, because of the range and how easy it is to hit, you can use that super to finish off kills. You can also use it to gain control of the map or keep your enemies low on HP. Or you can even use it when you see an opportunity to get a lot of value from the super, like if you can hit all the members of the enemy team with one super or cycle it back easily, go for it. Fun fact, if the super hits an enemy 5 times, all 5 banknotes from the super hits an enemy before it returns. If you land 1 full attack on the enemy, then you will be able to chain another super. As you can see in the gameplay I'm providing, all cards hit plus 1 main attack equals super chain. So you can easily chain your super. As I'm showing in the gameplay again, you can use your walls to make your super return faster. Even though it will stick to walls, it reduces the travel distance, so the super will return to you faster. Like you can take down the boss and cycle super so easily in the gameplay I'm giving now. But one important tip for the super is that it will return to where you are standing. So wherever you are standing is where the super will return to you. That may be obvious, but it's the tip that I'm going to give you to take advantage of that point. You can like maybe use a max to help you do this, but if you miss your super and like a max gives you speed or something, you can quickly run right next to a brawler while your super is still flying, and then when the cards return to you, if you're standing next to a brawler, the cards will hit that brawler. So you should always look for an opportunity to do this. It helps you cycle back your super much more easily, as well as damage your enemy a lot more. So that's it for Griff's super. Now his gadget is quite interesting, but it takes quite a while to explode. So I wouldn't use it if like a tank appears right next to me. I wouldn't use the gadget because it won't do much. Its main purpose is to break walls. You can break important walls of the map, like in Triple Dribble, you break those 2 core walls and the map is a lot more open. You can also use it to break the walls on the enemy's goals so that it's so much more easy to score goals. But that's the main purpose of the gadget. That's the main thing you should use it for. And how do you tell when it'll explode? Actually, if you look closely, you'll notice that right before it explodes, the piggy bank's eyes turn into stars. If they turn into stars, that means it's gonna explode almost instantly. And you can also see a fuse that is lit on the piggy bank, and the fire will travel down the fuse, and the closer it gets to the piggy bank, the sooner it's going to explode. So that is how you can tell when Griff's gadget is going to explode. And his star powers, his first star power is definitely handy. It's really good in 1v1 situations. It helps you reload faster in a way. It's basically like a faster reload in a different way. But it also helps you unload your shots faster, and it really helps if you're standing right next to an enemy. You can kill them faster, and you might be able to kill them before they kill you. And his second star power is better in some modes, but generally you want to use the first one. His second star power gives you more survivability, so it can be handy in some scenarios.
But the most important thing to do with Griff, if you want to consistently win your lane or have a good time with him, you need to know your matchup. The tier list on your screen right now is how easy it is for Griff to beat that brawler. So like BB is kind of easy for Griff to beat him, but it's not that easy for Griff to beat like Stu or Tara. This is based on my own personal experience, so now you know what matchups are slightly better for Griff. So those are all the tips I have for you guys.
So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video will help you to play Griff a lot better. If you don't have Griff, I feel bad for you, but you'll definitely get him soon because he's an epic. He's kind of easy to get, and I hope you found my tips handy. And with these tips, who knows, maybe you could push Griff pretty high. And now you know how to use his super, his attack, his gadget, star powers. If you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video with more Brawl Stars content.